It was a sweltering afternoon when the call came in a trembling voice, desperate yet faint. "Please, there's a cat trapped under the bridge. It's been there for days. We tried feeding it, but it won't come out. I think it might die in there." When I arrived, the roar of traffic swallowed almost everything except a thin, broken cry. A sound so fragile you'd miss it if you weren't listening with your heart. Locals told me the cat had somehow fallen into the narrow gap beneath a massive concrete bridge. People had tried everything: food, ropes, even calling the fire department, but the space was too tight, too dangerous, and no one had the right tools. I looked into that dark crevice. A pair of dim eyes flickered back at me. "Hang on, little one," I whispered. "We'll get you out." We searched around the bridge, but every route was sealed. Only one narrow slit on the roadside led into the hollow beneath. It was rush hour. Trucks and buses thundered above, shaking the ground. If we tried to climb in now, we'd both end up crushed. So we waited. When dawn broke the next morning, we returned. The city was quiet. The air smelled of rust and rain. I crawled under the bridge again, pressed my ear to the cold concrete, and there it was. A faint, trembling meow. He was still alive, still waiting. The bridge stretched nearly 100 meters, split into two hollow sections that didn't connect. That meant the cat was trapped in a dead zone, a space with no exit, no light, no way forward. Despair hit me hard. I've rescued hundreds of cats over the years, but this was different. Even my friends muttered, "It's impossible. Let's go." But that tiny voice, that one weak sound, wouldn't let me leave. You don't walk away from a cry like that. I lay flat against the ground, stretched my arm into the crack and felt it. Soft fur, a trembling head. He was there. I could touch him, but not pull him out. The gap was too narrow. I called for my partner to bring a wooden board and a rope. We slid the board beneath the cat to give him footing, and from above we looped a rescue cord gently around his body. The moment we pulled, he screamed a sharp, guttural cry of pain. I froze. My chest tightened. If we pulled too hard, we'd kill him. But if we stopped, he would die in the dark. Minutes turned into an hour. My hands ached. My shirt was soaked in sweat and dust. Every tug brought another desperate cry, another pause, another breathless silence. "Easy, buddy. Don't give up," I whispered again and again. Then a jolt. The rope went tight. "Hold on, he's moving," someone shouted. I pulled slowly, inch by inch. A paw appeared, then a face. "Careful. Don't let him slip." Almost there, and suddenly, with one last pull, the cat burst free, landing right in my arms. He was trembling uncontrollably, his fur matted with oil and dirt, his body limp from exhaustion. For a second, he didn't even move. Then, a faint breath brushed against my wrist. He was alive. The crowd around us erupted in cheers. A few people wiped away tears. I held him close to my chest, whispering, "You made it, little warrior." We rushed him to the nearest veterinary clinic. The vet examined him carefully and said, "He's dehydrated and weak, but no broken bones. You got him just in time." Relief hit me like a wave. Over the next few days, he recovered steadily. We cleaned him, fed him warm milk, and kept him under the soft glow of a heat lamp. Each day he grew stronger, purring, stretching, even rubbing his head against my hand when I visited. The young woman who'd first called me came to see him. As soon as she bent down, the cat recognized her scent and let out a soft meow, the kind that said thank you. She smiled through tears and asked to adopt him. She named him Sunny, because after surviving the darkness beneath the bridge, he deserved all the sunlight in the world. Now Sunny lives a gentle, happy life with her. Every morning, she opens the window so the sunlight spills over his fur. Sometimes he curls up in her lap. Sometimes he just sits by the window, gazing at the street below, perhaps remembering the place where everything almost ended. For me, that day under the bridge was more than just a rescue. It was a reminder that no life is too small to matter. No cry for help should ever go unheard. So next time you pass by a dark corner or hear a sound you can't quite place, stop. Listen, because sometimes a miracle is waiting right there, just hoping someone like you will notice.